In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make cells bigger in Microsoft Excel. If you're working on a spreadsheet and your text looks cramped, cut off, or just hard to read, adjusting the size of your cells can make your worksheet much cleaner and easier to use. In Excel, the size of a cell is controlled by the width of its column and the height of its row. So to make cells bigger, you simply make the column wider, the row taller, or both. Let's start by making a column wider. Move your cursor to the line between two column letters at the top of the worksheet, for example between A and B. Be careful not to click directly on the letter itself. You want to place your mouse right on the borderline between the two columns. Once your cursor is in the correct spot, it will change into a double-headed horizontal arrow. That change is important because it tells you Excel is ready to resize the column. When you see that arrow, click and drag to the right. As you drag, the column will become wider and you'll be able to visually judge how much space you want to add. When the column reaches the width you want, release the mouse. That's all it takes to make that column wider. This is especially useful when you have longer words, larger numbers, or headings that don't fit neatly in the default space. Now, let's make a row taller. Move your cursor to the line between two row numbers on the left side of the worksheet, for example between 1 and 2. Just like before, make sure your cursor is on the borderline rather than on the row number itself. When the cursor changes into a double-headed vertical arrow, click and drag downward. This increases the height of the row, giving the cells in that row more vertical space. This can be helpful if your content looks crowded or if you want more room for readability. Once the row is tall enough, release the mouse. The new height will stay in place immediately, and that's it. You now know how to make cells bigger in Microsoft Excel by adjusting column width and row height manually. If needed, you can repeat the same action on any other columns or rows in your worksheet until everything looks the way you want. Thanks for watching.